Здравствуйте, товарищи, and welcome back to the 50th episode of our Workers and Resources Soviet Republic mini Let's Play. Another glorious Soviet Sunday it is today, and I figured we'd kick this momentous occasion off with a bit of a time-lapse to take a look at how far we've actually come over these 50 episodes. It's kind of crazy to think how we've grown, slowly but surely, a little chaotic at first, a little disorganized and haphazard at first, but things are finally coming together, things are starting to make sense, and even though we have, some issues here and there with the nation still, we're beginning to solve them, and that's what matters most, is that we've been making progress, and we will continue to make progress, and we will prosper as a glorious nation, as a glorious Soviet Republic. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to thank you first off for joining me for 50 episodes. Absolutely fantastic to have your company. I hope you guys I figure you have been enjoying, otherwise you wouldn't be joining me. As always, if you have been enjoying and you would like to see us continue for another 50, for another 100, for another 1,000 episodes, let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. As always, it makes a very big difference in how I approach content on the channel. Not only do I read through all the comments to get your thoughts and suggestions and, criticisms and whatnot implemented, but I also take a look at the likes and comments as numbers to figure out if I should do more or less of a certain thing on the channel. It seems like the answer is obvious as far as Soviet Workers and Resources Soviet Republic is concerned. We should do more of it. I'm getting relatively constant requests for a worker week. Have an entire week where we have daily episodes of Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I need to know what a lot of you think. So let me know, would you be able to keep up with daily episodes for 1 week? Do we cap the year off with a week that we celebrate our progress like that? Or is that kind of ridiculous and many of you would fall behind? Because that's my big concern, is that many of you would fall behind and then wouldn't be able to catch up, because that's 5 hours of content. And I don't know, I could make it work on my end, but I want to make sure nobody feels left out or like they're going to fall behind. But that's all talk for the future. I want to hear your opinions in the comments down below. Today, what are we going to do? Today, we're going to, we're on the cusp of solving our meat and food problem. It's funny to say that, again, 50th episode, and we're still dealing with meat and food problems. But hopefully this is the last time we do that, as the trains have been upgraded, bringing, crop from Farminsky and livestock a bit more consistently, hopefully. We're going to have the processing happening hopefully a bit more smoothly as well. And then again, we've added that middle ground as well now, this warehouse over here that will hopefully act as a bit of a waypoint, I suppose, for all of our restocking needs. We'll see how it works out. But there have been suggestions that I should maybe add another train that is, so have this one train with the 3 wagons, if I can find it, there it is, have this train continue to bring just crops back, but have another train added to this line that adds crops as well as livestock, just to keep a balance. And I think that's not a bad idea at all. We'll see how our current situation sustains itself, but that might be something I implement very soon. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to kick things off by solving this food and meat problem. Well, hopefully solving this food and meat problem. We're going to let time progress and finish the tracks and finish the construction work over here. That'll take its time. But I think we're at a point, after we solve this food and meat problem, I think we're at a point where we can cross the river. Now, I've been receiving some suggestions with regards to crossing the river. Getting to this area, oh my god, it is very far away. And this is where all the iron and... Where are we? Is it this one, or is it even further down? Oh my god, is it further down? Let me check here. Whew. If it is, then that's really far. Let's see, oil, I guess I have to zoom in a little bit. Oil is not, yeah, so oil's over here, right? So we'll get our need flat terrain. Is all the oil in the water? Because that would not be ideal. Surely there's oil up over here. There we go, there we go. Lots of oil over here, so we'll be able to take advantage of this. Then there is also, where are we? Iron mine, there's iron over here as well. A little bit further up by the, by the mountains over here. Cool. So it is this mountain range. And then there is, I believe there's coal as well, if this tooltip would go away. That's something that needs to be solved really quickly. I'm getting really annoyed at the tooltip staying stuck on screen. Let's give it a second here. Give it a second here so it goes away. There we go. And then coal. I believe we've got coal over here as well. Coal a bit to this side. So yeah, this is the mountain range. Now, here's the thing. What I was getting at is that this is very far away from Večerinkagrad. And I received an excellent suggestion in the comments, and it seems that many of you agreed with it by, liking it or responding to it. And I like the idea myself as well. So what we're going to do is we're going to convert the area over here into a super rural kind of farmland area. So we'll have a lot of farms over here. We'll find a way to kind of navigate the mountains and stuff. But it'll be nice. I think it'll be very different from what we've got going on at Večerinkagrad. We'll have a lot of winding roads. We'll have a lot of like lower cost roads and stuff. We'll build some of those smaller clinics and stuff. Might want to build some smaller houses and stuff as well. So we'll have a lot of variety, and it'll be a self-sustaining farming community that might actually extend all the way to, like, say here. Like, let's say this entire area will be dedicated to that. And what that'll allow us to do is it'll allow us to bring processed food and meat, because we'll be processing here as well. Processed food and meat up to Večerinkagrad, so we'll have a second source of food, and it'll also allow us to, if we have a surplus, export it down to Baraharad. I think that's a great idea. We can also extend that farmland all the way across the river here, kind of make two farming communities that join up maybe. I think that's a cool idea, and then that same farming community will help sustain whatever we call this this city over here. I'm hoping to get started on that today, but in order to do that, we have to hit play. So let's try and make some progress towards that. Today we're solving food and meat. Another thing we're solving is actually transportation. I've been hearing a lot of feedback regarding that, and it's finally time for me to get on that and speed up and soup up our transportation, and then hopefully we're going to get to start on the farmlands over there, or at least planning them. 8th of April, 2.7 million. This month is looking good so far. We'll see if that lasts. Last month, not so good. This year overall, all right. Let's begin. So, as time is moving forward, again, we are trying to make sure that the food and meat situation is solved. I think the only way to do that for now is we actually have to wait a little bit as the train kind of makes its back and forth moves, and hopefully we get to a sort of like equilibrium state. So we're kind of waiting for that. We're also, let's not forget, waiting for these to be completed. Hopefully that'll happen soon, and then we can get a train to bring passengers over, and people will move here and actually start living here, and this will become sort of a self-sustaining unit. That'll be quite helpful as well. Apart from that, there was actually a suggestion that we should upgrade some of these trucks, because right now we're shipping how much? We're shipping... Are you picking crops up, or did you just... Where did that truck go? Oh no, that's a different truck. Yeah, these are different trucks. I'm looking for the truck that actually brings stuff over here. Yeah, these guys bring in 9.6 tons. These guys bring in 10. I don't think I have to get rid of them, but I do think it would be a good idea to purchase another truck, one of the bigger ones. With rubles, of course. Let's go ahead and it'll be a covered hull. We got these giant ones. 12 tons, I think, is the most we can carry at any given time. I think so, at least. 9.6, 5, 5, 5, 8, 8, 10, 10, 9.6, 6.64. Yeah, so it looks like, yeah, this is our biggest carrier. And that's the thing, we've got 100 tons of crops just sitting at this farm, and I don't think we ever have managed to actually empty it out completely. There's more coming. There's a lot more coming. So let's go ahead and actually buy a couple of these, maybe. And get them both to, let's see, you go to Agro Farm 2, load 100%, go to the grain storage, unload all of it. Yes, okay. So we're going to copy that same over to both of you. And you can begin, and you can begin. Let's start trucking, shall we? These guys are going to go out, and that should really help just keep more crops in here so we don't have to buy them as often. I don't think we purchase crops all that often anyway. But why purchase any at all, right? Like, sorry for that edit. I like nudged my mic. It would have blown your ears out, so I had to edit that out. My apologies. But yeah, so we don't really import that many crops. It's you know what? Actually, it's more than I'd like, and I wouldn't be surprised. Oh wow, last month was really good. Well, I guess it's because the train is now shipping more crops per shipment, so we have to catch up to that. But my point being, we shouldn't have to import so many crops. Our trucks should be able to ship this stuff over. It's 100 plus tons. We've got so many more tons harvesting now. Look at that, 239 ready to transport. we need to swap these trucks out. We need to purchase some more of these. I'm not going to swap them out right now because we don't have empty room. We do have some here we did have empty room, so I didn't want to swap them out. Here we could sell a couple of you. You're fine for now. Oh my god, there's I feel like these haven't been harvested a couple of times. Yeah, we need to pick up the pace over here. That is so much crop that we shouldn't be buying any. What am I thinking? All right, anyway, sorry. Enough mulling over that. Things are going smoothly over here. Alcohol stocking up. Crops are stocking up over here. Clothes and fabric and all is being made. All right, so this is all fine. This is all good. Let's go ahead and focus on some of the transportation stuff I was talking about. So the issue that has been brought up is, well, there are a couple issues. One is that we are relying still too much on these chav buses, and that's not good, because these buses are not the best buses we could have. Let's actually take a look at some comparisons over here, because I want to be informed, right? So the chav, 55 passengers, 80 kilometers is max speed, engine power is 118 versus 141 and 63. It's actually, this is slower, but we don't need that many passengers. Ooh, the IKR 256, fewer passengers, but it's a lot faster. It's a lot faster. I wish you could not filter, but organize this by like speed and stuff like that. So we're trying to beat 80. If we can beat 80, that'd be great. But we also want to try and keep around 55 passengers. 45 again, a little less, but not too bad. I also wish I knew exactly how engine power translated, because that would be a helpful piece of information. Buses only, please. I mean, the other thing that I've been thinking, actually, I wish you could see the speeds and stuff of trolley buses before committing to them. Actually, you know what? Building trolley buses in this network would be impossible. It's too late for Večerinka Grad unless we're going to break some buildings and whatnot. All right. Let's stay focused over here. So this is 80, 55. This is 145, like passengers. Better engine power, whatever that does. I assume it allows us to go faster and, like, you know, traverse terrain shifts more easily. So it's slightly fewer passengers, which should be okay for the higher speed. Let's try it, right? I wish I could actually get them in different colors. There are a lot of skins on the workshop, but going through them to find them all organized is kind of difficult. Okay, let's try this. Let's find one set of one bus stop, or one set of buses. Right over here. Holy crap, there's a lot of buses. Okay. All the chavs in here we're going to replace. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Got 1, 2, 3, 4 chav buses. Some of them go to the coal mine, 2 of them go to the coal mine, and then 1 goes to Trainwreck Ski, and the other goes to Trainwreck Ski 3. Fair enough. Let's go ahead and... a bit of a mess here. Send you to the depot. Okay. You're empty. Let's go ahead and send you to the depot. You're empty as well. Let's send you to the depot as well. You're at the bus stop. And you are now empty as well, so let's send you to the depot. Cool. So we need 4 of these buses. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said 4. Not enough room. Okay, fair enough. Let's go ahead and copy your schedule, drop it onto here, and we'll sell you. Yes. Sell you. There's our 4th. Copy yours, drop it onto here, and we'll sell you. Done. Copy yours, drop it onto you, and we'll sell you. Copy yours. Drop it onto you. And we'll sell you. Now, see, I don't know if this solves the problem. And I'm going to go out on a limb and say it doesn't. Because our problem isn't... I don't think our problem... Well, you know, actually, I think speed is a part of our problem. I don't think speed is our biggest problem. I feel like congestion is our problem. And having more buses doesn't necessarily solve that. I'm waiting to launch the other two. Well, I guess having... I mean, sure, we'll have just as many buses. The thing is, like, you want to space your buses out. You don't want to have a bus come that picks up 135 passengers, and then the next bus that comes has nobody to pick up. You got to space them out, which is why having a higher quantity of buses is important. We'll see if this starts smoothing things out a little bit. The trucks will still cause some issues. These chavs, though, they're certainly causing us issues. How many come here? 2. Send you to the depot. We're gonna test this out. And sure, it's costing us some money to experiment with this, but I think it's a worthwhile experiment. And where are you right now? We're at to bus stop 3. Oh wow, you're just on your way now, eh? Fair enough. But you can see the speed difference. Actually, we saw it earlier. It's pretty apparent. You've already reached the depot. It's going to be a while for this one to reach the depot. Okay, fair enough. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and we'll purchase... We go to bus stop 3, right? Yeah. Which is about to get people living near it. Go ahead and purchase one of these. Go ahead and copy your schedule onto you. Sell you. Yep. Get you started. Cool. Lots of red buses. We've gone from blue to red. Appropriate, I suppose. Appropriate. Okay. You'll hopefully be on your way back soon. I'm very curious how much faster this will actually make us. Another thing that I will be doing, actually, once I get the second... oh, good. Let's go ahead and get you back over here. Actually, let's not even do that. Let's go ahead and purchase one of you and assign yours to them. Sell you, yup, and get you started. So now that that's done, another thing that has come up a little bit is, I like this suggestion a lot. I just need to find a good way to implement it. The suggestion was, so the suggestion was to add a second road, like basically make my roads 2 lanes. Well, some of them, like the arterial roads. I think that's a good idea. The problem is actually executing that in the places that are necessary. Like, for example, you know, if we had 2 bridges here side by side, we might be able to take a load off of the central bridge. Eventually, everything would end up back over here, but anything that needs to go this way could take a different route. And I don't think that's a bad idea at all. In fact, I think it's a great idea. Saying I don't think it's a bad idea sells it short. Just gotta figure out the right ways to line them. I kind of wish I'd thought of that earlier. But hey, you live and you learn. I would put it over here. Like, we can plan it out right now. Just try to see what we'd actually do to execute it, if those tooltips would go away. Get another bridge over here, perhaps. And this, I don't know if I'd pay for this. Feels like the kind of thing that we should, you know, build. I want to get the right angle over here so I can make sure it's the right height and everything. God, it's such a mess over here. So the idea is we do... like that, I suppose. Well, this one goes all the way up to, like, here, doesn't it? Yeah. Like there. Then across. Like so. And then back down. Oh, come on. You know you want to, game. Oh, that's why. It is not at all straight. But here it's not straight. This doesn't look straight either. The wireframe back up over here. Oh, I see why it doesn't look straight, because nothing here is straight. Fair enough. Up to there. Right? Yep. And then across to about here. And then down. To say about here. Kinda weird. It's like, yeah, this is not straight. Because the road isn't that crooked. I'm doing this, what, for this tiny stretch? That's what makes me wonder if it's actually worth it. It's a very small stretch. But I guess it could help. I'm gonna wait, you know what, I'm gonna hold off on that. Let me know what you guys think. It could be helpful. At the same time, it could be a bit of a waste. Because the thing is, this bridge, yeah, it gets busy, but I don't know if I've ever, I mean, I just don't think there's enough traffic going to the left side over here to warrant a second bridge. It kind of all goes straight down over here. What I could do is, I wish it wasn't so dark right now. What I could do is I could actually make a connection from down over here. I guess you guys can't really see. Let's go ahead and pick up the pace over here. And when the sun comes back up, I'll explain what I'm thinking. Otherwise, I feel like, let's see, construction down here, making good progress. The clinic has been completed. The small school has been completed as well. The kindergarten is done. The shopping center is almost done as well. Good stuff. We'll have to just upgrade the roads, which I think I can commission right now. Let's go ahead and make these proper roads. There we go. Go ahead and get you... Slow it down. Get you... fixed. Whoops. There we go. There we go. Here and here and here, here, here. Oof, that's a lot of road. Okay, there we go. So, construction vehicles are still able to come down this way and build this thing, but this side we're going to actually build the roads, and let's go ahead and get our footpaths upgraded as well. Get these all sorted. And yeah, I can pay for this stuff. If the footpaths and stuff are left to do when everything else is done, I'll just pay for them. But whatever we can, you know... I like being as self-made as possible. When possible. Come on now. Okay, there we go, there we go. What do you mean some other infrastructure's in the way? You are the infrastructure! There we go. Excellent. Definitely glad this system is in the game where you can upgrade things like this, because otherwise I just never do it. Okay, there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This is gonna be... I'm really excited to see this section, this area completed finally. Been a long time coming. It's gonna be good. I think, at least. Get all that stuff done. Get this done over here. Get you done over there. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Not a lot of people live here right now, but that's because they haven't had a chance to move here. Anyway, sorry, so what I was saying was, what I could do over here for the transportation issue is I could actually build a road from down here up. Oh, it's like just slightly off. Yeah, I could go from like, whoops, from down here up to there, which would allow buses to go this way and up. So it wouldn't congest this area as much. Like, where do the buses here go? Right, you go to Train Rexky, you go to... You're a bus platform. You go to Večerinkagrad bus stop 2. Which is where? Here, okay. So you have to go up that way. And you go to bus stop 2 as well, but you go around this way. And you go to the school buses. See, that's what I mean. It's like... adding a route over here doesn't really make that much of a difference either. I gotta figure out where to put this relief line. If I even put one down. If I even put one down. Because all the school buses go around that way. I don't know, I think we're fine over here. This is a bit of a problem. I mean, I could add another bus stop here, sure. That's something I could do. You know what, actually? That's not a bad idea. Everything that goes to... No, you wouldn't be a good candidate. Okay, let's leave this be for now. I feel like the red buses, though, at least, still seeing a bit of congestion over here. Matter of timing, really. And again, yes, I could... Wow, traffic's getting really bad. I'm just like staring. I'm like, yeah, traffic's getting really bad. It doesn't help that these guys do not use their flatbeds. The flatbeds, so some of you were mentioning that the flatbeds should be for vehicles that were like selling, but it's not just for that. Oh, this isn't good. How did this happen? How did this happen? Where were you coming from, Farminsky? I'm gonna send you back to Farminsky. Let's let you come to here. Let's go. This is not good. Are you gonna pass through? You're stuck there as well as a result. You should be able to cross over though. Yeah. Was that just a matter of timing there? That's not very good. I mean, one thing I could do, which would be very helpful, is just get rid of that as a stop entirely. Or that, I could do a crossing over here, or I could do something like, nope, it's not gonna work. I could do a crossing over here. I can move that semaphore back as well. Let's go ahead and send you a little bit further back, I think. I'd make it a two-way, of course. Too sharp of a turn. Yeah, I don't, this is gonna work. Let's see. Come on. You know you want to work. You know you want to work. You don't want to work. Other option is, I don't think we can do a whole loop over here. Fair enough. Bring the chain back. Make it, keep it a two-way. What's the deal here? We're at a standstill. Why are we at a standstill here? You should be able to go through. Nothing should be stopping you. Wow, we're back to square one, ladies and gentlemen. Go through. Okay. We'll adjust that later. For now, let's go ahead and add this crossing, and we're just gonna pay for this crossing. Do that. Fund and fund. We're never gonna get to 3 million at this rate. We're never gonna get to 3 million. So this needs to be a chain now, and this needs to be a chain now. Otherwise, we're fine, I think. Okay, you managed to loop back finally. So let's go ahead and get rid of this cargo station. You just go to the warehouse, pick up all these goods, make a ton of money for us. Wow. And then make your way over. And then hopefully on the way back, you take this crossing to get up over here. You don't need to come up over here anymore. Good stuff. Okay, good stuff. Honestly, I think the congestion is because of all these construction vehicles. I don't think it's because of anything else. Wow. We are topped up on crops. Topped up on crops. 7 workers coming through over there. Not a lot of people coming to the distillery. I guess that's a part of the problem. Big part of the problem. Not enough people coming to the distillery. Not enough people coming to the food factory either. Really gotta wonder about some of the changes we made recently and if they're hurting us more than they're helping us. What's the deal here? Yeah, these are all being worked on, so that's all good. Okay. Tracks being worked on, except for when they get stuck like this. It's hilarious as it is. Really annoying. Go ahead and cancel. Where are you headed? Sorry, no. Where were you coming from? Number 3. Go ahead and cancel number 3 then, if I can see which one that is. Boom. There we go. Freeze that up. Alright, so let's see. Let's make sure we're not seeing any. Yeah, we're not seeing any issues up here. The buses that come up over here, I think, are doing just fine. We could change some of these buses out, actually. How many passengers do you carry? 40. Send you over here. Go ahead and copy your schedule to you. Sell you. Yes. Go ahead and activate you. Let's go. See if that works. See if that helps. Making all these buses go a little bit faster, I suppose. You're going where? To the bus platform. Weird. Take you back over here. Go ahead and get another one of these. Watch. I can just hear the screaming in the comments right now. I was like, no, what are you doing? That's the wrong one. You shouldn't have got that one. Which, feel free to, again, as always, I welcome the feedback. As long as it's constructive, keep it coming. Because, again, these buses are faster, but that doesn't necessarily mean better. Because you cannot make schedules and stuff in this game, that doesn't necessarily mean better. Like, I wonder if you, rather than going out this way, does it make a difference for you to take the waypoint? Should they all take the waypoint? Because it's not like it makes a difference. Like, let's see over here, right? So this bus is going to leave. Well, I can't test it. I was hoping to test, like, how much longer does this bus to take to get in if we're using a waypoint versus if we're not. And we can't really test that right now, unfortunately. This is nonsense. Getting really tired of this. This flatbed is just sitting here. Can load vehicles, it says, but doesn't specify what kind of vehicles. Doesn't specify what kind of vehicles. I don't know. I guess we're kind of stuck on that. Nothing I can do about that, I suppose, except for just build, like pay to build. Alright, looks like the new trucks are getting some work done finally. Hopefully they're going to pick up some stuff over here as well. That'd be very helpful. We got a lot of crops. We got a lot of crops waiting to be dropped off. I'm still fine with importing a base amount so that the train that comes here never comes here empty. We're fine over here. I wouldn't mind a road cargo station, but not really something I can do here, is it? Just because road cargo stations work faster for food, for trucks and stuff. Actually, on that note, yeah, looks like we've got plenty of food and meat over here. Looks like we've got food and meat over here. No clothes. We have to organize that. And what do we got over here? Plenty of meat. Some food. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and organize clothes being delivered to that shopping center. Go ahead and see. Actually, clothes need to be shipped over here as well. Are we exporting too many clothes? Is that maybe what's happening? I feel like that might be what's happening. You are a train. So we're not talking about you. We're talking about you. About 100%. You drop it off at the small shopping center. This one already has a bunch of clothes. So, I mean, if that one's already full, then why don't you go to this one afterwards? Where is it? This one. And unload over there. Now what we can do is we can make it like a 50-50 split. Again, I want to make sure I don't overcomplicate these routes and stuff, because then it starts to not work, as we've seen before. The game just kind of goes like, what are you trying to do over here, man? Are we making progress over here? Yeah, kind of. I can speed things up a little bit. Double time it. I hope the buses are doing okay. Can't really see in this darkness. I mean, yeah, this is the road that gets really congested. I mean, this is our main road, so understandable that it gets congested. What I could do is, you know what, maybe I do need a second bus stop over here. Yeah, maybe we do that. Because I find there's a lot of stopping that happens over here that doesn't need to happen, and then that kind of slows stuff down. I've spotted it a couple of times. It's not happening right now, obviously, because when you're looking, it's not going to happen. But I've spotted it there a couple of times. Seems like we're okay for now. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. We'd have to organize them so that they alternate. But that in and of itself might make enough of a difference. I'd like add a bus stop over here. What's the deal here? Only a handful of workers for each of these. And starting to get a little worried about some of these. Did you top up? You did top up. Maybe you, rather than going there, should be going over here. Just to spread the love a little bit. Nobody gets out. God damn it, some passengers got through. One passenger. Enough to ruin everything. Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of you. Okay, let's try and spread this stuff out a little bit more. We gotta do something. We gotta figure something out over here. Because otherwise we're gonna see some major issues. What's wrong with you? On the topic of major issues. You're trying to get to where? Trying to get to 38. Alright, we're gonna cancel 38 for a second. Holy crap. Oh, which one's 38? Are you 38? Are you 38? You're 37. I guess it was... The hell? Did I read this wrong? 37. No, I did not read it wrong. Oh wait, I can't remember anymore. I thought I read 30. Maybe I read 38. My bad. Whoops. All right, we're fine over here. We're fine over here. This construction stuff is a bit of a problem, but everything else seems to be running smoothly enough. This is another area where buses get stuck a lot. I wonder if I could... You know what I could do? Probably not across there. Oh, but across there. What I'm thinking is if I add another bus stop over here that services primarily this area. Because this does become a bit of a stopping point. All my other vehicles could go around that way, like this. Where are you going? Are you going to stop over here as well? Yeah. These things were supposed to be better for flow through of traffic, and now it's just kind of like the same as everything else. So if I were to put this down over here, and I were to get another bus stop, let's say a bus stop. Yes, a bus stop. Like so, except of course it won't fit perfectly because why would it? Why would it? Let's cancel you. Let's go ahead and get the bus stop down first, I suppose. Gotta smooth this terrain out a little bit. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right from center. Go ahead and flatten you then. Gotta match the tracks. I don't think this is gonna work. So if I put you down over here, let's say. Come on, there we go. Now we're to get the roads down over there. And too steep of a descent, are you kidding me? Oh, come on, gang. Come on now. Okay, let's try it. That's not gonna work either. There we go. Do that. Right. We'll pay for all this just to see it all get done. And experiment with it. So let's go ahead and pay for this. Pay for this as well. We're never gonna get to 3 million. Pay for you as well. Alright. So now you will send people to where? We will send people to Slaughterhouse, the food factory, the distillery, yeah, apparently we can reach, the clothing factory, and the fabric factory. We're going to go ahead and make this 4%. We're going to match it so that the splits are still the same. 26%. Probably on it. Yeah, sure, you know what, that's close enough. Close enough. Alright. So we're done there. You're going to bus stop 3, so that's fine. You are going to the bus stop over here. I wonder if we should swap these guys out as well. Yeah, see, it takes so long for them to actually come in here. Where's the next bus that's coming through? You. You're going to bus stop 3. Bus stop 3 is this far off one, so that's fine. Oh wait, no, where's bus stop 3? Oh, whoops, I guess this is bus stop 3 now. My bad. Alright, so you, bus stop 3, no, you're going to here. Go ahead and get rid of bus stop 3 from your route. No, that's not what I meant. I'm hoping that that solves our issues a little bit. Gonna clean this up as well. Like, just kind of... The fewer turns they have to make, the better it is. So yeah, you can come through... Oh, you're not gonna come through here. Go ahead and do that. Now let's go ahead and... connect the road like so. Stretch you up a little bit, pull you back down this way. Go ahead and cancel that section, and go ahead and do that, do that, do that, and do that. 7,000. Man, it's expensive. Okay. I think that'll be better for us. You go to the regular bus stop, which is the one down over here. So this is bus stop, this is 3, this is 4. I'm hoping that helps. I'm hoping that helps. This flow, from a perspective of like the flow of traffic and whatnot. What else have we got? Anybody else coming through? You're going to the shopping center. You're a construction bus. Okay, fair enough. You're the same construction bus? Yes, you are. Finding these buses and stuff is a bit of a pain. I mean, I can obviously go over here, find the related buses, get you, let's say... Yeah, go there instead. Get rid of this stop. Don't load, just unload. And you should only be loading... Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's gonna get real confusing real fast. Yeah, let's go ahead and get you. Drop people off over there. Drop people off. Yep, there we go. Get rid of that. Yep. Yep. Okay. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this works. Again, we kind of we've kind of done this like double road thing. Get a couple of trees in the area. Make it feel like a proper setup. Almost like it's intentional. Almost. And that'll hopefully do the trick. Just relieve some of the clogging we get over here. Just a little bit. Alright, now what's the deal back over here? We've got clothes, we got food, we got meat. Excellent. We've got clothes, we got food, we got meat. Excellent. We've got... Where the hell is my shopping center down over here? There you are. Damn it, no clothes here. We got food and meat though, but no clothes. Why not? Who brings you your clothes? Not you, you. Now what have you been up to, good sir? Going to the clothing factory to pick up clothes. I guess I could wait until loaded to guarantee some clothes get down there. I need to get more people coming here. I think the fact that I'm shipping a larger number of people down to here isn't helping things like clothes and whatnot. Because that's 35 workers. The woodcutting post does not need that many workers. Chemical plant, sure. From here, you know what? Let's go ahead and add that. Go ahead and do that. And the woodcutting post, we don't need this many people. We can reduce efficiency. We're already topped up. We don't need that many people. Got more than enough wood. Chemicals are topped up as well. So that's ridiculous. Crops are topped up. We need people at the fabric factory. We need people at the clothing factory. That's what we need. That's what we need. I might need to get another bus coming over here or something. Alright. What's the... Oh my god, this is bad. What the hell happened here? You're headed where? This is terrible. How long has this been going on for? 40. Which one of you is 40? You're 4, you're 40. Hopefully that'll clear things up. I gotta keep an eye on this nonsense. Oh, this is gonna be really bad. Flip you around, let's go. You're headed here as well. Okay, good stuff. At least we're gonna pick up some passengers right now. Where are you headed? 39. Alright, let's cancel 39 as well. I think it's the top one. 39, 39, 39, yes. Okay, that should clear this up. There we go. Almost time to just pay for this part. No, hello. I need you to actually pick people up over here. Pick people up. Are you picking people up? You are picking people up. Good. Yeah. We can't be that far delayed. That'd be really bad. Did that guy just drift to a stop there? What the hell? Alright. Alright. We're back on track. We're back on track over here. Nothing to worry about. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Oh my god, this is bad. We're fine. We're fine. We can actually add some more people working at the components factory. Cool, people are coming through. Yep. Good stuff. Wow. That stuff like that can actually put us at a complete standstill. Oh my god, what are you guys doing? Oh, you can't get here? You can't get here from here? Come on. It's a straight path. You seriously can't path find from the other direction? Why would I assume that they could? Yeah, it looks like they can't. Even though it's all built over here and it's all dirt, they can't. Alright, fair enough, fair enough. What am I gonna do about that? I guess I'll invest in all this. Doesn't make any sense, but... guess I have to. That doesn't make any sense. This road is perfectly clear. Yeah, they should be able to come down there. But no, yeah, we're clogged up. Trainwreck Ski unfinished road. You're supposed to be coming over here. Well, don't work on that one. This stuff isn't done yet. Oh my god. This is the first time I've seen an issue like that in the game. Usually, if it's not connected, they just know it's not connected. First time I've seen something like that in this game. Alright, hopefully that'll solve the problem. One of them's done. What are you looking for? Unfinished road 4. I can't believe it. Can't believe I'm wasting so much money right now. Are we flowing? Are we flowing? Where are we? No, you still take issue with this. You can get there now. You can get here now. That's unfinished road 5. This is unfinished road 4, which is where you're trying to get to. So what's your problem? What is your problem? You know what? Doesn't matter. Here. Done. There. Are you happy? God, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. What's the deal over here? We're fine over here? Yeah, looks like we're okay over there. Over here, lots of workers waiting. That's not good. And wait until this connection is done. And we can have people coming over a bit more easily. Drifting buses come through. We're good over here. I think we're going to start making more clothes finally, hopefully. We do need more people. Oh no, we got enough people at the fabric factory. That's good. Chemicals, though. Should we start exporting some chemicals? Jeez, I didn't think I'd be in this position. Chemicals make a lot of money. Chemicals make... how much? Per ton, they make 2,500. They make just slightly more than clothes. That's kind of funny, actually, to think about. We have 23 tons. I can get a truck that moves, that ships like 1 ton. You know what I can do, though, for sure, is the trucks that come up to this chemical plant, they can all just be export trucks now. They're not carrying all that much. 957 rubles. Hard to figure out exactly how I want to handle that, because there's a lot to export. Alternatively, I can use it to make more fabric. Right, like I can ship it to a different fabric factory and another clothing factory. Something to think about. Now, This seems like it's been flowing a lot more smoothly, which is nice. 3 buses come there, and 3 buses come here. So an even split. Missing livestock. Hold on a second. Why are we doing that? It's because we wait until loaded, I guess. Maybe just a matter of timing. Might have been just a matter of timing. People down here are arriving, so that's good. Workers are down there. Crops are fine. I wish there was I wish we could like stockpile a little bit before letting the train come and drain it all. Where the hell is this train? On the topic of trains. Where are you? You're headed to train platform 2 right now at Večerinka Grad. So you're headed back. You didn't drop everybody off at Farminsky because you didn't need to. Where's train platform 2? This is train platform 2. Okay, yeah, so you're headed back over here. I guess that's part of the problem is we should drop more people off over here. That should help. Another thing that's a bit of a problem is this area over here, is how we get backed up over here. Well, actually, we're loading pretty quickly now, so it's not as much of an issue. No meat, though, so that's going to be a problem. Gotta get that livestock coming. Okay, good. It's coming through. 1.9 tons is really not that much livestock. We'll cut through that in no time, I imagine. But let's see over here. Well, we won't because we only have the 1 worker there. Well, the 5 workers. Actually, wow. They finished that off real quick themselves. Okay, that's, okay, that's interesting. I do wonder if we can't... Oh, will this work? Will this work? Let's go ahead and do... crop. 49%. And let's go ahead and do livestock. 100%. Sure. Let's see what that does for us. Because that might allow us to actually affect how much of what we're bringing back over here. Because we are overdoing it with crops. Nothing is going to take this crop away now. We cannot produce anything quickly enough. I think that's part of what's slowing us down. Let's go, let's get some meat. Let's go ahead and get some meat. That should, a couple cycles like that should solve some issues, hopefully. What's your problem? Seriously. Come on, guys. Really? Really? You. We're working on which one? We have to do this for a couple more times, I think. Railroad number 5. Number 5 is which one? You. Go. Now you're clear. Okay, good stuff. And how are we looking over here? We're looking clear. Yeah, we're clear. Okay, good stuff. And then up over here, hopefully people are still moving. Yes, people are still coming through. Okay, good. Excellent. Lots of iron. What's wrong over here? I guess we're just at basically max numbers. And are you... Where are our mechanical components going? There's no train here to pick them up right now. We got people, we got steel. Oh, I guess there is the other vehicle that takes mechanical components up to here. I guess that might be here right now. Nope, doesn't look like it is. Where are our components? Oh, there we go. This is where it comes. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, this will be good. This will help us save some money. Alright, and I think we can pick up the pace, maybe? Food, meat, clothes, excellent. Food, meat, clothes, excellent. And... food and meat, no clothes. No clothes. Gotta work on that. Gotta figure something out for that. But you know what? Food and meat's been solved. Feels like. Alcohol's not a problem either. That feels pretty surreal, actually. Part of me just still doesn't believe it, that it's been done. Part of me just doesn't believe it. Part of me also doesn't believe that this is actually working now, but it seems to be the case. Not seeing nearly as much slowdown, which is very helpful. Alright, this has been a very kind of transit management heavy episode. But we gotta iron some of these things out before we can go across the river. Which, I mean, I'm starting to feel more and more confident about it right now. Gotta keep an eye on this area over here. Seems like we're doing okay, actually. Another thing that concerns me is the number of students that are being brought to this university. I mean, do we really need to bring that many students to this university anymore? Like, that's empty. This was barely carrying people. Where do you... Oh, you don't pick people up. That's part of the problem. Not a lot of students waiting in the first place, though. What about down over here? Any students waiting? Where are we? Down over here. 2 students over there. 1 student over here. I almost feel we can sell this vehicle. Might as well. Might as well. And here, what's the deal? Oh, coming down here. Gonna take this waypoint out there. I can actually take this waypoint to come in as well. This stopping is what kind of kills me a little bit. Like this stopping specifically. They're gonna arrive. They have to wait until they arrive. They don't just like kind of roll in at the same time. Now he's gonna stop. He's gonna arrive. And then he's gonna roll. Yeah, it's just... That stuff kills me. Ever so slightly. Alright, where's our train over here? Are you bringing livestock back? Where are you, buddy? Where are you, buddy? You're bringing passengers over. Yeah, 21 workers. It's not bad. There we go. 1.6 tons of livestock. Okay, let's see how this works, actually. This is something I wanted to check. So you come here, you're going to load up some crops, right? I want to see how this works. So 49%, whatever that means. There should be 80 tons, 80-ish tons, right? Or it'll keep going. Keep going. And then... no, it didn't... That didn't work at all. Don't wait until loaded, perhaps? Maybe? We'll see if that works. Now you're stuck here, why? Because of that train. That's fine. So once that clears that semaphore, you're gonna go through, right? Yes, okay. I just wanted to double check. Just wanted to double check. Alright, now one more thing I need to double check is what the deal is with this shopping center and why it's not getting closed. Because that's the last bastion, really. We still got food, clothes, and meat here. We still have food, clothes, and meat here. Consistently, every time I've checked, we've had food, clothes, and meat over here. This is the only place that hasn't had clothes. If we can solve that problem... Okay, so you're finally picking stuff up. You go to the clothing factory to pick stuff up. You go to the warehouse to drop 50% off. Maybe we get rid of the warehouse drop-off. How many vehicles drop clothes off over here? You bring clothes. You bring what? 6.5 tons. You know what? Yeah. It's warehouse. Let's not stop there anymore. Let's just bring them straight back to the shopping center. And that way we get 2 tons at a time. Out of 11. Yeesh. Probably afford to bring more back at a time. I'm completely honest. You go to the warehouse, and you go to the shopping center. Wondering if we need more. Go to the shopping center. Maybe. I'm not 100% on that just yet. Oh. These guys are construction workers, I'm guessing. Maybe it's time for people to start moving down here. Maybe in your next round, you go ahead and pick up some passengers as well. And over here, you drop them off. I want to see if that actually works. We'll keep an eye on that train. This is looking good. I'm really happy with the double bus stop. Hopefully these trees actually grow a little bit and it looks a little bit more impressive. Oh, see, this works. This is great. You're actually bringing the vehicle over. I don't know why it didn't work until now, but hey, it's working now, so I guess that's something to be happy about. See, like this buddy over here. But I guess I could add some more open hulls. What would I get rid of, though, is the thing. I guess I got 3 of these. I could get rid of one of you. Sure, let's sell you, and let's add another open hull. I guess they can't do 2 vehicles at a time. Get you nonetheless. Cool. Maybe that'll help speed things up a little bit. Because, hey, dropped him off over here. He did his work and now he's leaving? Don't tell me you're leaving now. Don't tell me you're going to go back all on your own. Oh, that's silly. That's goofy. What's your deal? You're unloading all the crops now that there's room to. We're going to send you back. Oh, no. Okay, looks like it's being... Oh, it's because that truck just arrived. We're topped up on crops everywhere, eh? Well, at least we learned one thing. Crops aren't the problem. Go ahead and get some livestock in here. Make sure that meat doesn't stop flowing. Make sure the meat does not stop flowing. We're looking good. We're looking good. Yeah, we're looking real good. And I'm imagining these guys, look at that. Still so much. Still so much. Wow. This is what makes me wonder. It's like, do we... I mean, actually, you know what? We'll still need another farm over here to help sustain this city at the very least down over here. And plus, it's always nice to have some extra food if we, you know, if and when we grow Večerinka Grad. Because it's going to happen. It's just a matter of when, not if. When we grow. And kick up some of this construction over here. Make sure it's actually being done. Yeah. I think this was the only one we paused. Tempting to build that. Where is our train that's supposed to drop passengers off? Is it back yet? It is not back yet. Are you stuck? Yes, you are. Of course you're stuck. Like every once in a while I should just cancel all the railroad constructions. 36 is the only one that needs stopping. 36. Excellent. Love when it pops up right as you need it to. So where is that train? Not here yet. That's the one, I think? Yep, that's the one. Oh, it's not carrying any passengers. Come on. Oh, man. I guess I gotta give it a passenger-only run. And then we can fill this area up. Now, what's the deal over here? Oh, you're the deal over here. Now, I could connect this all the way back here, but I don't know if the vehicles are smart enough to take an alternate route. Man. Load it onto the flatbed of another... Do I have to, like, preload these things? Is that part of the problem, that I'm not preloading them onto flatbeds? I could try that. I could try that. Alright, hold on. Try this real quick. Come on. Oh my god. Literal days are passing. Oh, wait, hold on. You don't even... You work over here. Interesting. So, if I go ahead and put you on to, say, that. Does that work? I don't think that worked. Not enough space? Is it because you're being loaded on there already? Yeah. Okay. Nope. I don't understand what's going on here. Load you here. Not enough space. How about you? Can I load you here? Not enough space. Okay. I'm guessing it's because of tonnage. Like carry capacity. Yep. Okay, that's exactly why then. So, you weigh... How much do you weigh? Rude to ask that. 5 tons. You got a vehicle on you. What's this? No, that's fine. Can load up to 12 tons. So there is room. What are you saying, game? Why are you doing this to me? I gotta figure that out. Because that would help. That would help a lot. That would help a lot. I'll load you onto that. See, that works. We gotta figure this out. And if any of you guys know how to solve that problem, that'd be super helpful. That'd be super helpful. Alright, progress being made over here. It looks like the shopping center is done. We're gonna have to make sure that we're able to supply goods down here as well. Where's our train down over here? Are you picking up livestock? Yes, you are. Excellent. Quite a bit of livestock, in fact. That's good. That's good. We've got workers here. I could send you back. Let's go ahead and send you back. 18 tons. Isn't that more than we can even load up over here? Yeah, it's a lot more. A lot more. But this is good. 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 You know what, folks? I'm pretty happy with how that worked out. Seems this like central area has helped us meet the needs of the people. God damn, I guess that's the title. Meeting the needs is, I suppose, the title of this episode. I think we've done a good job of it. Hopefully it stays that way. Hopefully we're not going to pay the price in some other way. But, folks, I guess it'll be next session. I promise next session, we settle across the river. I think we're in a good spot over here. Every once in a while I'll have to check to make sure that the trains are still rolling, but overall I think we're in a good spot. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Number 38. Number 38. I love, like, perfect timing. This was just there for me to use as an example. Bam. No? No? Ah, I see. What? But I canceled. I canceled your project. I canceled your project. Why are you still doing this to me? Go. 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 Get out of here. I might, you know, I have so little patience. I'll buy a different one. I'll buy another one. That was dumb. Anyway, folks, this is where we're going to call it a session. I hope you enjoyed this one. Again, I do apologize that we didn't see maybe as much progress. Oh. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This doesn't make any sense. I might just have to pay for everything over here. I might just do that. I might just do that. But we'll figure that out, folks. This is where we're going to call it a session. Night has fallen, unfortunately. Nothing I can do about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this session. If you did, you know what to do. Let me know by leaving a like and a comment down below. Again, I apologize that we didn't make as much physical progress as maybe we'd hoped for, but we did manage to complete... Well, we did manage to get a proper management situation going for our food and meat situation. We managed to get the buses, I think, flowing a bit more smoothly. We'll see. We'll see. Once all these construction projects are done, maybe I'll just spend the money for it, because we're almost at 3 million. Almost. As always, a massive thanks goes out to all of my channel members and patrons for supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You keep us alive and running smoothly, and a big ol' thanks goes out to each and every one of you for watching. 50 episodes, folks. That's absolutely insane. Until next time, до свидания.